Welcome back to Brotato, and today we are playing the Artificer. Now, because of all the new items and benefits to elemental, well, just the stat itself, the Artificer has become a lot better, since he gains bonus percent in explosion size the more elemental damage you have. And you know what? Let's just go for an elemental build, which is not necessarily what you would want with him. So as you can see, they changed that he also gains bonus damage with tool weapons, but we don't necessarily care about that today, and to make sure that we get going, we don't buy anything related to that in the very beginning, and we'll do it later on. Okay, that is actually, you know what, that's actually perfect. Yeah, because we still scale with that, so we want to have that, and these are all amazing. Good. So today we'll go for the fireball. This one is actually considered an explosion weapon, so not only does it use our bonus damage for explosion, but it also makes use of the bonus elemental size, but it also makes use of the bonus explosion size that we have, and I kinda really want to see just how big we can make them. Engineering, you know what, let's just get the money. That is barely anything, but it's still better than nothing. Let's go for luck. Oh, okay, we can't really afford a lot. We still want to roll because we always get 2 weapons, and perfect. Now these already have a bunch of peers, and I don't know if the snowballs, no, not snowballs, the fireballs need that, so I will ignore it for now and we'll check it out later. Exploding weapons with peers are insane, because both hits that they do, they will explode. And please don't be confused, I know it reads that we have minus 100% damage here, but over here we have explosion damage, and this is added together. Right now we have 75% bonus damage, which is a ridiculous start. Like, think about most characters, they usually don't start with such an insane stat bonus. Okay. But we gotta be a little bit careful. I choose the guns because they can kill the enemies easily, like a lot of them. Not getting the stuff that I'm... Perfect. Yeah, we are starting the elemental damage growth, so take a look at this. Currently we have 8% explosion size bonus. And we want to bump this up with the fireball, so we'll get these 2. There's the last one. Do we care about 1 range damage? I don't think so, because this is just temporary. Like, we want to replace... We want to replace it eventually with the fireball, but we also have to find one, which could be the biggest problem. Oh my god, look at the destruction force. That is insane. Wow. Like, the moment multiple enemies spawn, they just all die thanks to our bonus... Well, okay, to be fair, we only have 8% bonus explosion size. Amazing. That is also bonus material. But look at this. I wanted to go for the wrenches at first, but then I thought... It will be so hard to gather all of the material. Like, the wrenches are kind of only nice if you have like a character that is meant for engineering. And this dude is definitely not meant for it. Crit? I will actually take that just because of the crit. So here, I would like to maybe get the attack speed, maybe the range. I will go for attack speed. It's not so set in stone what we do with that. Oh, coupon, amazing. What I mean is, if we go for range damage, then we can't use that later on with the fireballs, but if we go for attack speed, we can still make use of that, right? So, we want to kind of just increase stats that the fireball can also use. Am I stupid? I could swear I already played the Artificer, and we made a video on that where we tried to get as much explosion size as possible, like just recently, but we didn't. So, we could actually go for a run where I reset until I get the snowball on level 2. That always gives us bonus elemental damage every single time we get an elemental item. And then we could just go for ridiculous area on that, you know? Maybe one day I'll do that when I'm a little bit bored because it takes quite a while. Double level up is huge. You're useless, we'll go for the elemental damage and the range. We definitely go for the bonus damage here. Like, this just bumps up that damage. But do we want to have attack speed? You know what, I'll take that. Wave 6 can sometimes be hard because you get rushed by the enemies. Does this look hard in any way? Nope. Take a look at this. We have currently 53% explosion. Why is it 53? Oh, you also give explosion size, right? Yeah, 28%. And 25%. Oh... So the explosions are getting bigger. I have them transparent, just that it doesn't blow away your face. Haha, get it? Because it's explosions. Ah, that's funny effects, yeah. No, but I have it reduced. Eventually I'll turn it off, but I would really like to see the progression over the video. And some people get really frustrated when I walk over the axis when they spawn. Guys, when you do that, they just spawn somewhere else on the map. You don't lose any spawns. Okay, so stay calm about that. Can I just get a fireball, please? Another coupon is amazing. You're amazing. Crit healing is always good. And I think I would rather take the attack speed and lock this. Do we take them just to blue levels? Yeah, maybe blue is fine. But I really need to find us fireball very soon, because otherwise we don't... Uh-oh. Okay, so we have a lot of AoE damage, but we are really bad against singular enemies. Do we have... Oh my god, we have a double horde wave. I have no healing, by the way. Because we have such an easy time against these waves, I didn't bother to find anything. But now I'm thinking, if I ever get hit by the enemies a couple of times, like 2 times, then I'm just dead. But look at these explosions, isn't this insane? And the moment we have the fireball, can the fireball also burn? I'm not so sure about that. Oh my god, that was amazing. And we even killed a bunch here. No, okay, that's fine. Yeah, it's not great, but it's fine. I don't care about any of these. We could go for the lifesteal, but I think I rather want to go for the attack speed. I'll take it, but I really don't like that because it's such a huge investment. And you don't necessarily need it. Okay, I will lock this. Let's... Okay. I mean... Don't mind me if I do. Not that we apply that, but it's one of the rare items out of the way. The reason I don't like tardigrades is, if you play this game a lot, then the first 20 levels, maybe the first 30 levels to be honest, if you go endless, are pretty much your build up for infinity. And later on, I don't mind getting the tardigrades, but early on you kinda just want to focus on economy to become as powerful as possible that you can buy the most stuff. But to be fair, if you don't take the tardigrades early on, when you get them, then usually you end up with like 2 of them, 3 maybe, at best 4. So it's good to have one. Okay, how are we doing? What I actually need is more luck. If we kill so many enemies, then it's quite beneficial to have more luck and get more crates out of the enemies, but we want to stack up elemental damage as much as we can, so that's a little bit of a conflict that we have there. What do we get out of the crate? Crit is always good, luck is amazing, I literally just talked about that. We don't really need that, like again it looks bad, but if you compare this with the explosion damage here, I don't think it's worth it. No. No. Oh. I was so scared that we will not get this, but we actually got it. Now here's the problem. The burning doesn't count. Oh, that's horrible. I had no idea. Right, the burning doesn't count as explosion, so it's totally useless for us. I mean, it still deals a lot of damage and it has a very nice cooldown. Oh god, this is bad. Do we want to have lifesteal? Lifesteal is interesting. We have the tardigrade, so how realistic is it that this will be beneficial for us? Like if we wanted to go for, what is it called? The item, the bloody hand, that converts lifesteal into damage, then it's actually really good, but that breaks all of your tardigrades. Apparently, and I didn't know that, on the mobile version that doesn't happen. So the mobile version is just better than the PC version. Because there you can take that and you will just lose the HP but not your tardigrades. How are we doing in the Horde Wave? As expected with big booms, we're doing amazing. What do you have for trades? Explosion size. It actually has explosion size. And the best thing is, it will also give us elemental damage the moment we have multiples of them, which also gives us explosion size. So it's explosion sizeception. How big is the explosion of the fireball? Because some of these, they have different areas, and I wonder, isn't it the one big one? Because all of them look the same, except for one of them that looks way bigger. And now we can also make use of this item. Because it's elemental damage. Oh, this is perfect. This is all coming together. Yes, perfect. A little bit of lifesteal. I think I'd rather go for the range. We would pierce if I get the item again. At this point, I would like to replace all of these shredders. They will be good for the hot waves, but at the same time, we don't really need them. You know, I want the fireballs. But the damage is low, right? They have very little elemental damage scaling, and I think a big chunk from of the damage of the fireballs is meant to be from the burning. How do we do this? I guess we'll, because what I'm thinking of is I don't really want to have a weapon that is pretty much like the Shredder, except it's worse. Because it has less damage. But I guess it always explodes, right? And these have an 80% chance, but on red I guess they would be guaranteed. And you deal 15 damage, you deal 31 damage right now. Yeah, I don't know what to think about this. Then again, we shouldn't forget, to make the explosion size as big as possible, we need a bunch of elemental damage that wouldn't apply to the shredders. We could get the one that applies like 10 or 20% of it to the weapon damage, but this will also apply to the fireball, so eventually the fireball will always take over the shredder in regards of damage. Okay, that's good to know. You know, just to have that in mind. But there will be a period where we have to switch over and we don't have any damage. You know? This could be a little bit of a problem. Okay, you're good. Do I care about the turrets? I don't think so. Bunny is always nice. Lure is amazing. Trees are amazing. Bait, I think we can deal with that. Wave 11 is kind of a hardcore wave for us because the enemies are so tanky. As long as I don't get hit by them, we'll be fine. You see, I think the sentence makes sense, but if you think about it, you can say this about anything. Yeah, you're playing against the hardest boss in the game. Well, as long as you don't get hit by it, you will be fine. Yeah, thank you. Our explosions have ridiculous size. 89%, yeah. And the moment we get multiples of the fireballs, we'll have even bigger explosions. The peacock is on a hot wave. Uh-oh. Okay. This will be fine. The peacock is so insane because right now we gain a bonus of 125% experience gain. So that is pretty much all that we have, but on a horde wave where more enemies spawn. However, they deal 50% bonus damage, so I have to be incredibly careful to not get hit by them. Oh god, we got nullified already. So here's the problem. I think we could have survived one hit. Maybe we can even still survive one hit of the normal enemies. Like, we have no armor at all. But if a stronger enemy hits me or a slow bullet, they deal they usually deal a ton of damage and that will just wipe me out. So please don't wipe me out, okay? Just survive this wave. We'll get like so many level ups out of this, maybe, possibly. Kind of depends how much material I also managed to collect. Oh my god, what is going on this stage? Look at this. We only have 20 seconds left. I can survive this. There are a lot of chunky boys. We have to dodge them as best as we can. Now, the difficult part is, towards the end of this, I want to kamikaze into the middle to collect all of the material that is there. Because otherwise the experience bonus doesn't help us at all. Oh god. Okay. Okay, we even got a chest. Oh my god, that was amazing. Wait, what? Oh, that is insane. That is exactly what... Did we just get 2 of them? We have 107% explosion size. What? I got so confused the moment I saw this a second time. I'm like, didn't I just click? No, apparently not. No, I did. Okay. Are you okay? Sure. Which one do I like more? I think I'll just combine them, yeah. At this point we can also take that. That is a nice bonus. And the damage is also nice. We have to be careful though that we don't... Never mind, we have a ton of range. Okay, not gonna lie, this is incredibly lucky. Well, it's 30% explosion damage. We also lost 9% speed. And we have to be careful about that. Like, I'm super slow. And the next wave, not this one, the next wave is another horde wave. So I think I have to bump up my speed very soon. Otherwise, they will just overwhelm me. Unless we have so much range that we can just blow them away. Oh, this is going so well. Like, look at this. I feel like we have more than enough damage. It doesn't feel like it when you check out the weapons, but look at the explosion size. Let me quickly turn on the explosions for a moment to here, to 100% because I want to check them out. Yeah, this kind of shows how big they really are. So it's not about the actual explosion damage that we deal, and it's more about because we have so much AoE, we multi-hit all of the enemies, and that way they die. Even the big boys. Can I maybe get another crate? Yes, I could get another crate. And there's a slow bullet. We have the tardigrade active, so I will just rush through. We got 480. That got nerfed. I already thought that was horrible, and it got made even worse. Like, all of these stats... Well, this was 20%, and this was 0.5 seconds. No. How about... Oh, perfect. But how about no? Hachi! Oh, what happened? No, I bought the nuclear launcher. Oh, and that's such a big investment. I can't just get rid of that now. I think we'll keep it, I guess. Like, if we really have to. Just for now, and then we'll get rid of it again. Oh. Oh, that is... That just feels wrong, you know. Okay, what is your air? What is this area? Check this out. Okay, so I'll be honest, guys. I like the idea with the fireballs. If I find more nuclear launchers, we'll go for the nuclear launcher. Look at this, boom. Look at the size that we have here. Do you see this? Do you see just how ridiculous this is? Everything died. I don't care anymore. Sorry to the dude that has the idea with the fireballs. I really like it. But the blast here. 12,000 damage. Yeah, no. We are done playing with the fireballs. We are playing with the real weapons now. Everything is just dead. Look at this. Oh. This is amazing. This is why I love that weapon, by the way. It's just incredible. Okay, nice. What else do we need here? Do we need crit? Crit is always nice, but I think I would like to have more elemental damage. And I'll go for range. This means every single time we buy an elemental item, then we get bonus elemental damage. We have negative 17% speed. Oh no. Yeah, but look at this. 144% explosion size. Did I turn it back to 20%, by the way? I think I got blown away by the explosions. Let's turn it to 10%, I think. Yeah, you can still kind of estimate it, like how big it is. I mean, you just see a big boom and everything dies. I need more of the fireballs though. We still want to have them just for the elemental damage. And to get rid of the guns, we don't need them anymore. So I would rather have, well, do I really want to spend money on that? Like, do we really care? I think the main thing I need is just Sift, because our explosion is so big that everything dies. Look at the money. Like, look at this going up. We need the hunting trophy. Just imagine how much this shoots up. So the hunting trophy gives you instantly the material. I always thought it just drops more, but instead you just gain it. So imagine we make one big boom and kill like 30 enemies and we just get the bonus material instantly. Isn't this the best fireball you've ever seen? If you think about it, a nuclear launcher, whatever it's shooting, is also very hot. So technically speaking, it is a fireball. We are doing exactly what we were supposed to do. Maybe I should get up my harvesting a bit, but the game will also stop soon. Like, well, it won't continue that long. Yeah, now we get you. Wandering bot, I don't care about that. Candle would be nice, but we don't really need it. I could just go for the bonus luck here, sure. Yeah, this is... I will take one of them. It sounds weird, but we will get bonus range out of it. It's kind of nice, all in all. Coupon is amazing. We never got the Pierce, so... let's get one. Oh, really? Wait a second, why would I even want to buy this? It deals a decent amount of damage now, but I don't think that's worth it, right? Oh no, I accidentally started the wave. How horrible. We are focusing on the nuclear launch. I shouldn't do that. The more I think about it, no, I definitely shouldn't do that. Well, but with the nuclear launcher, we can actually focus on range damage as well. No, but we don't want to do that because we don't get anything else out of the range damage. But we can take the items when we find them. Like before we would have recycled them, now they give us bonus damage, so that's... How is everything just dying? Imagine we find the mother and she starts spawning and we just like shoot a nuke into her face and all of her babies die. Not sure how that's different from the other times, but here they just all die at once. Which I guess, you know, it's like when you say it's better to get thrown into cold water. Then you don't have to watch all your children die one by one. And instead they just all go poof, you know, kapoof. I don't think that helps really. But it gives me more money, so that's good. I wish there was a way to just check how big the explosions are. Now that I think about it, I'm getting really concerned about the boss. Nope, that's a bad idea. That is beautiful. That is horrible. Maybe I should take it. We'll also take the speed here. Okay, here's the thing. Bam. Did you see the thing? We don't care about our HP. If we die, we just die. This one is okay. Elemental damage, but minus explosion size. Perfect. Do we want to have pickup range? No, I don't feel like it. So here's the thing. You can play Brotato in multiple ways. The number one way is where you just want to finish how big is the explosion. Did you just see that? What is happening? It didn't even go up that much, right? Or maybe it did? I thought we were really close to 200, like 199. Okay. Yeah, two ways to play Brotato. The number one way is where you just want to beat Danger 5, okay? And in that way, you look to balance out your stats. That's usually when you started the game, you know, and you just try to finish with every character. You get enough armor to survive because things will go wrong. Now, if you want to go for a meme or a fun run, then usually you start ignoring stats that would help you to survive. In our case, because we already have tardigrade, we know we can always survive at least one hit. But obviously we don't want to get hit at all. So we just go bonkers, and if it goes wrong, it goes wrong. To be fair, until wave 20 we can just retake the wave. I don't think we had to retake so far. No, we didn't. This is horrible before boss wave. Yeah, I shouldn't have done that. Nah, if our launcher can't do it, then we simply can't do it. 40 harvesting though. No, not even that will pay itself back. Okay, because we are about to face a boss. You see, if I increase the HP of the enemies by 100%, then I think speed will be very nice to just hit the boss. I'm noticing we're actually taking him down. Is his HP not increased by 100%? Like, I thought this would be impossible to do. Maybe I should have also just waited before I take the item. We still have the tardigrade right now, which is amazing. Wait, is his HP not doubled? I thought all of the enemies, right? Don't tell me his HP is actually doubled and we are killing him. Do you understand how ridiculous that is? And we are not even sweating. Like, I can just run away. Yeah, that is how easy it was. If we now get an insane elemental item, whatever it is, it's gonna be amazing. I think I'm just blown away because I haven't upgraded. That's also not worth it. I haven't upgraded anything in a long time, you know. So how about we'll get either attack speed or elemental damage, and I'll go for the attack speed. Nail. Well, I mean, do I really care about that? I don't see a world where it's worth it, you know? Because 20% engineering is nothing. Like, we go up to 1, we lose 2 range damage. I will not take it perfect. I will not take it right now, but maybe in the future, in the far future, we may take it. Then I should also take these though. It's kinda sad sometimes how you have like incredible luck with everything, except for one thing usually. Either there's one red item that's missing and you're like on wave 15, it's like, where's my Retromation hoodie? On wave 40, where's my Giant's belt? Today, I don't think we'll need the Giant's belt. Oh, I wish we had a hunting trophy though. But even, isn't this incredible how without the hunting trophy, what we were able to achieve? Like currently we have only 41? Wait, this is only with 41 elemental damage? Okay, to be fair, that is a lot. Because we don't get a bonus on elemental damage on this character. Yeah, here are the bonuses. Armor modifications are actually halved. That's good to know. Not that we use that. Huh. So, I would say 41 elemental damage is quite good. And I can't believe we have 2 tardigrades, by the way. This is a... okay, this kind of negates itself. This is okay. I will sell that, and I think we'll roll for range damage? Sure. What I mainly need to... I mean, they deal no damage, right? I will buy one of them just to see their performance, but I don't think... Did I just buy one of these? If I did, that was a mistake. Yeah, I will just buy one of them to see the performance. This is a unique, so we'll buy it. That it doesn't appear anymore. That is even more elemental damage. I think the bosses will be okay, just because when they are close to each other and we shoot at one, then it will also hit the other one, so I will just focus on the floor and not even care about their HP or anything that goes on. I will just assume anything that spawns will get killed by the AoE, and the bosses, they get hit. Oh god. Okay, I have to kill this dude, but I can't really stay closer to him, because I have to focus on running away. Is he dead? He's dead! Oh, that was it? We still have 1 tardigrade left, by the way. That's... Where's the damage coming from? I understand it's probably from the nuclear launcher dealing 44,000 damage. Yeah. Okay, it's a nuclear launcher. But, like, the thing is, don't get... how do you call it? Don't get perceived by the number, because the AoE is so big, it counts all of the damage, right? But if you're talking about a singular boss, then it's a different story. Now, the reason why I took this turret is I wanted to see how much AoE it has, and it actually has a lot. So there is a chance we may go over... Well, we don't have to go for an engineering build. Wait. If we just get the one item, the book, that converts elemental damage into engineering, then we will get a bunch of engineering, but we can also get the nail that gives us bonus damage based on engineering. which I don't want to have yet. Well, but then I can also take it right now, right? Because then it can never appear again. Yeah, if I get it, then I'll take it. Everything is dead. But I'll need one of the sausages that these can apply burn, and then the enemies take 10 bounces with the nuclear launcher. Oh god, that's a torture for real. Can I not just take that? Because it doesn't matter to us, right? Yeah, let's... That's a random item. Yeah, give me the +1 back there. And the range damage and the attack speed. Yeah, we can't take you, I'm sorry. But we can definitely take the power generator. It's not even that useful, but it's nice to have it. I think one of the best things we could get right now is the coin. Because that way we would get a bunch of luck, and luck is definitely helpful, though the Giant's Belt would also be amazing to guarantee that we actually last, you know, and don't just die in the next 10 waves. Even though we have a ton of AoE clear, the biggest problem will be individual bosses. Like, once they have like 3, 4 bosses that spawn, I can't evade that anymore and I'll just die. Okay, that was good though. Attack speed is always nice to have. We can also go for Triangle of Power, because the moment we start taking damage, we'll just die. The pierces, honestly, this one is okay. That is amazing. That is just really amazing. We only need 2 more things. Well, one of them would be here with Dodge, the Retromation Hoodie, which doesn't do anything for me. But do you see how difficult these bosses can be? Like, if these were 2 bosses that just strike on top of me, how would I escape that? There's pretty much no escape from that. Did we just kill the mother? No! I wanted to farm the mother. The burning... honestly, I also don't care about that. Yeah, we'll take the speed here. That's good. Giant's Belt. More crit. More damage. Nice. Tardigrade. More crit. Beautiful. Let's roll. The irony is that it's actually bad for me to move. I just realized that. Like, what I actually want to do is I just want to stand still and dodge the rare bullets that come my way. Like this one at the top, except I don't even dodge that. But now, do you see how the material is getting bigger? It just has all the material in it of stuff that we kill, so at around 15 seconds I will walk around and collect all of it. And I would say let's check it out. How much material is here? Is this actually enough? Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Okay, did I get most of it? I think I actually got all of it. Wow. Okay, 15 seconds is kind of perfect. Like, I can even go a little bit slower to avoid damage. That was good. We'll take that, I guess. Bait is dangerous. I would like to have luck. Luck is good, but you know what's even better than luck? Okay, crit is amazing. Yeah, let's take the crit. So, you get combined. Actually, you get combined. Yeah, that's better. And we buy you, we buy... Oh. Oh, really? Do we just go for the baby gecko? Yeah, I think we'll do. We got the engineer. Nice. We got the engineering. Let's go. So I made a modded video a while ago where I went for explosion size. And I just checked that out. Like, I was curious how much we reached there and how much we still need to beat that. And it turns out it only had 166% explosion size. Do you know how much we have? A little bit more than that, you know? Just a little bit more. Well, then it's time to buy all of this. The only thing we need now, it's not super duper important, but kind of. That's nice. I mean, yeah, oh wow. The only thing we need now is the nail. It won't make that much of a difference, you know, because we don't have so much elemental damage and only 20% is applied, but it's still a bunch. Now this is a fight I'm kind of afraid of. We do have the bounces, which means they will bounce to each other and pretty much double hit. Wait, yeah, that is the most insane part about this ride. I just need enough bounces that it bounces to all of the bosses potentially, and we will have a triple explosion, and each of these explosions should hit a boss. So we pretty much triple the damage of the weapon. Wait, that is insane. Yeah, that's 380%, huh? It also gets converted 20% into... minus speed also is minus percent damage, so oh wow. So I don't think I care about that all too much. Oh god, we are fighting bosses again. Okay, I'm still scared about bosses even though we are very, very powerful, just because we are so squishy. But we're actually not that squishy, right? Just because of the tardigrades, yeah. And all of them are dead. But that was easy. Right. Because every single bounce that we do can crit. And when they crit, they also apply not the Creek Fire, the Giant's Belt. So bosses should get nuked always. Whoa. Whoa. That is the first one, by the way. Okay, do we want to have this? This will be good if we get Retromation Hoodie. It's also 5% lifesteal, which we don't care about. Oh, but the loss is huge. You know what, today, because the last time Retromation Hoodie didn't show up, no, we say no to it. And we just hit 400 explosion size, so I would say let's take a look at how big they are. Yep, and we'll never do that again. Maybe every 10 levels or so, you know, but this is kind of a flashbang. I could just put them at 5%, but like then you don't even see them. But I love just standing here and you see the explosions all over the screen. Like, do you see the particles here from the explosions? Yeah. And the turret is also going crazy. It deals... How much damage is it dealing? 600? That almost looks like 553. Okay. Okay. You're doing your work. It's not horrible. I'll take the attack speed here. It's honest, it's a little bit complicated to decide what is more important. Elemental damage. I mean, yes. I mean, yes, please. Do we have 100% crit? I think we have enough crit. Do we get to beat these? Check out the bounces. Oh god, nullified. But do you see how I get overwhelmed? If I wouldn't have all of these tardigrades, I would have a big problem, so if they survive for longer, I would just die. Okay, to be honest, I was just focusing on the HP bar. And even though I did that, we still have some tardigrade left. Maybe just one, probably. But this is our damage right now. And all we have to do is, we just have to increase our... How much do we have now? 461%. Like, we just saw the ginormous explosions, right? And after that, we got a bonus 11. 10 from the item, the wolf helmet or what it is, and plus 1 from the snowball. And so far the snowball has given us 15 stats. It doesn't sound like a lot when you just hear the plus 1, but that is pretty much 60% bonus explosion size just from one singular item. Oh god, the next bosses again. Okay, we can do this, guys, we can do this. Now these have way more random hits compared to the bosses, and this is why I'm a little bit more concerned, but the fly squatter is almost dead. I almost died. Because I walked into them. Yeah, but we need a hunting trophy. Where is it? The lucky coin is missing, but the hunting trophy is the most important one because this would double the material that we gain. Okay, you know what? I'll just take it. The sausage is good that it finally appeared. We don't want you. I'll take the bonus damage. The range will help. Oh, wow. Those are all insane. You're kind of good, so let's take that. Lure is amazing. Maybe I should also take the burning one, just that it's out of the way. Oh, and in case you're wondering... Okay, look, we'll do it this way. 5%. Okay. 5%. You can barely see it in the background, right? This is good. It's screen-sized. I can guarantee you that's screen-sized. Oh, and just in case, if you're curious whether it's actually screen-sized, do you see the background, how wide it is? So down here is a fireball explosion. Over here, there was an enemy at the top. It's the nuclear launcher explosion. It's the entire screen. Look at this. Did you see the ginormous one? Like, obviously it lands very far out. But if it would land in the middle, everything would be wide. So yeah. It is screen-sized, trust me. Oh my god, yes. We have so much. I mean, it's mostly about the damage with that item. But that is ridiculous. So because I opened a YouTube video of mine to check out the elemental size, not the explosion size that we had, there's another one constantly recommended to me next to it. And it must be one of the most awful potatoes I've ever drawn. Most of the thumbnails that I do, you know, they're exactly like the guys in the game. But this one, look at this long sausage. What is wrong with it? I don't know what happened to me there because I never do this. That's oh nice. That's good. But yeah, I don't know what happened there. That is so cursed. Perfect. Do we want to have another explosive turret? I think we'll do it. But man, this long potato. This is not a brotato, that's a high-tato. Literally. Was that the reason? Because it's all about harvesting and farming, you know? But he's harvesting something else. Okay, this is kind of ridiculous. I can only buy one of them. I will unlock this. Like, it's not worth the price. No. Oh, okay, bosses again. I have to be careful though, that they don't speed up too much and hit me. Okay. Yeah, exactly, that's what I'm talking about. Nice. Well, we didn't get a hit a single time. I'm wondering if it's maybe better if I go into a corner, because this way I can stay safe. And do you see how much range we have? 371. That is 1170 on them. And it still bounces over the entire stage, but I think it's worse, right? Because if I stand in the center, we still hit all of them, we kill all of them, and get way more material, I hope. No. Wait, someone told me that this effect applies to every single weapon that we have. If this doesn't happen... if this doesn't happen, my friend, I'll find your comment and I'll delete you out of life. Just kidding. Just kidding. Don't take this seriously, okay? YouTube, calm down. I'm just joking, okay? But he said that effect applies to every single weapon. Okay, Mr. Insert username here. CP8VC. No, that is the actual name, okay? I'm not... That's actually funny now. But there's the actual name. If you're wrong, this is on you, okay? I'll get rid of this. We'll get a drill. Didn't I get all of... Oh, it's 5. But yeah, let's see if the guy is right or not. Because if he's wrong, that could end very badly. How much do we have? It says 0 material gain, correct? Yeah, so... Insert username here. I think you're wrong. Because I don't care if the drill gains bonus material. It will never hit anything. It will never kill anything. I mean, we got 1 material. I paid 1.4k for that. 1.4k. Now, don't start a witch hunt, okay? I honestly don't care about this. Was a nice test. But do you see the conflict here a little bit? The problem? Whenever I trust YouTube comments, there's like a 90% chance that it's wrong. Or it's not the full story. Or it doesn't apply to the context it's in. You know, generally speaking, it's true. But maybe in the context, it's wrong. And then I start believing these things, and then I have them wrong, and then people complain that I'm wrong, and they tell me something that is right, and over the time I start having trust issues. Maybe I'm entirely wrong, and this actually worked out, and we got a huge amount of material, but looking at 680, this should have been doubled. It's not. Which means we got nothing out of this. Okay? And this is the conflict. So, whenever you say, oh, Dex is so stupid, why doesn't he listen to the people when they say something? Well, there's the reason, okay? I'm sorry to say it, but this exactly is the reason. This is insane, by the way. So, can we deal with these bosses? I don't think bosses will be a problem until wave 40. Just because the full shine spell still works. Actually, I just lost 2 tardigrades there. How many tardigrades do we have, by the way? We have a total of 3 tardigrades, so we lost 2 there. That means we have 1 left. And then, technically speaking, we still have 1 left over. Well, not really, but we still have, like, you know... we are still alive, is what I want to say. The problem is I don't know who is right and who is wrong. And sometimes I also get mad at the wrong people and they are completely right, but if like a large portion tells me this is how it works, and then like someone comes in and sadly he actually knows the truth, but he speaks against a large portion, who am I more likely to believe? Well, it's the large portion, because you would think it's right, but yeah. Hey, I mean, eventually it will give enough bonus material that it's worth the investment, right? It was just 1,400 material that I lost. That was worth more than 1 round of farming up material, by the way. And I don't think I'll ever get that back. Come on, wave 40. You can do it, just run away, let it bounce. Where's the round thing? There it is. Okay, I'm running into the right... Oh my god, oh my god. Who does a double ring? That's not good, that's not good. Okay. We survived it, we have 4 crates down already. That means we get a bunch of money here. We only have 1 bag. Do we actually just have 1 bag? Didn't I get it in the very beginning? Okay, we got 2 bags. So we are only missing 1 of them. Which, to be honest, is kind of fine. Yeah. It's not as bad as I thought, you know. It's not as bad as having 0 hunting trophies. Yeah, we still don't have any. Is that good? That is elemental damage, right? And it slows... Okay, we'll take that. 2.6k though. The reason why I say it's insane, I don't think bounces apply anymore, by the way. So in the past, the stats were shown on it that it bounces, and even then it was questionable. Like, I don't think the bounces actually worked, but now the bounces are not even listed. Like, we'll buy it and we'll check out whether the bounces are shown. However, the main benefit it has is it will hit the bosses still and slow them down, and this gives me enough time to get away from them. So that is kind of a perfect weapon that we add in here. Oh, but it won't benefit from the explosion damage, right? Because it's not an exploding weapon. Oh, well, but that's fine. It's a utility weapon. It's like an upgraded taser. Yeah, that's how we have to view it, but that's a very expensive taser. We have to be really careful here. This is now the time where the enemies start becoming faster and faster. Okay, this is looking good. Oh god, oh god. We only have 3 tardigrades though. Too many rings, too many rings, too many rings. You have to kill them, you have to kill them. Oh god, one more hit. Did we do it? Oh god, okay, okay. 16. Let's just get you. That's a lot better. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? Finally. Oh, and in case you're curious, we have a very nice amount of explosion size. There's no reason for me to turn on explosions because the entire screen is just covered. Like, if you already had it in the past and now we have way more, then obviously it's the same. Maybe I'll turn it on at like 45 or when we have both of them red, just that we can check it out and confirm it, like reconfirm how insane it is. Now here's the biggest issue, we actually have to survive this wave. Okay, we got nullified already. Why is the mother there? It's a revenge of the mothers. Careful, careful. Actually, that's quite dodgeable. Yeah, I walked right into that the moment I said that. Okay. The good thing is, the moment... Oh, I'm not gonna stand in the middle, by the way. You can forget about that. We have our bounces. They will bounce all over the screen. We'll be fine with that. I don't need to move. Honestly, the counter strategy is quite nice. The downside is, if someone gets here, then I can't escape. But I'm super safe. And look at my HP, isn't that amazing? I wonder how much damage the enemies deal, though. The money is just worth more than getting the little bit of bonus there. Yeah, so now we have the anvil and a tree. I think the tree is one of the... That's not worth the money. Engineering at the end of every wave? Is that good? It is just bonus damage at the end of every single wave. No, I think that's good, right? Oh god, you know what I forgot to do? To combine the fireballs. So now we have a 50% chance that they'll get upgraded. But a 50% chance that it's a nuclear launcher, you know? Nuclear launcher? Okay. Isn't it kind of hilarious that we have everything in this run? The new particle accelerator, the nuclear launchers, still the fireballs, and the shredder that we started with. Even though I'm not happy that we don't have more nuclear launchers, it's like the whole family getting together, you know? You have like the weird uncle in the corner, the aunt that always gets drunk and starts flirting in a really weird way that you don't like, but what you're supposed to do because it's your aunt, you know? Look at that. And now we can directly compare them. 1000... Yeah, you know what? The damage doesn't change all too much. But the explosion should change. Big times. Come on, just give me easy bosses. Easy bosses. Bull is very easy. Gargoyle... Isn't he super duper easy? And the bull is also ridiculously easy for us. For us. Okay, I'm not saying they're generally easy, but just for us they're ridiculously easy. Whoever makes the circles around me is a little bit annoying, but I think that's a monk who's about to... die. I just lost my nullifieds. We still have one left. Are they dead? Oh, another chance to get the nuclear launcher upgraded. Are you guys ready? Warning. This will be a lot of flashes. We'll try to see the big boom. Okay. Oi. Yeah. I got quite literally flashed. I didn't even see that guy. Ending on a very nice explosion size. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, then don't forget to subscribe and give the video a like. See you the next time.